Let's fly to Latin America. Nubank of Brazil. Nubank of Brazil is Latin America's biggest digital bank. It's just a 10-year-old business. Very successful in 10 years. 85 million customers. Half of Brazilian adult population bank with Nubank. A remarkable feat in 10 years. It's the primary bank for nearly 60% of its customers, even when they share wallet with other financial institutions. Across Latin America, it's the fifth largest financial institution by customer base, which is 80 million customers. Its market cap is about $40 billion. And that $40 billion is not just about VC market. Its public market has been tested in market and valued at $40 billion. In fact, that's what you see there. Berkshire Hathaway, that's Warren Buffett's investment firm, took out $1 billion out of Visa and MasterCard and invested in Nubank. That is what people like Warren Buffett sees in this business. Its Q3 2023 revenue was $2 billion. It's growing 53% year on year, $300 million profit last quarter. If you do an analyzed projection of their revenues, they probably will be doing maybe at the rate of growth, while we're doing about $10 billion the way they are growing every year. That is the strength of Nubank. But what's interesting about Nubank of Brazil is that it did not start as a bank. It started as a credit card business, just doing credit card, targeting all the Brazilians, huge population of Brazil that were excluded from lending. It was when it succeeded and built a core that it expanded into broader financial services and became a digital bank. The cost to serve on Nubank is less than $1 compared to traditional banks. So it could take a lot of the customers that traditional Brazilian banks thought were unprofitable. What's also interesting about Nubank of Brazil is that there were digital banks in Brazil before it came into the market. But it used credit card to outflank both the earlier digital banks and the traditional banks to build its business. Virtually, Nubank has blown up in the face of the traditional financial services industry. Like Alipay, Nubank built from excluded markets that were not typically being served, and from credit card to digital banking. But that's the same common principle. Core credit scaled from there to adjacent opportunities in payments, savings, and mutual funds. Constant. Just with Alipay, just with WeChat Pay, and the lessons with the challengers in China in terms of Union Pay Digital is a clear market gap. It's very important for success. One of the important developments in Brazil is that there's a bank, a new digital bank called Revolut from Europe that is entering the Brazilian market to challenge Nubank. Revolut is a digital bank that started as a cross-border payment business in Europe, but it's now got banking licenses across Europe. And seeing what Nubank has done is going in to compete with Nubank in Brazil. What is certain is that if Revolut is going to Brazil to just mimic what Nubank has done, just as we saw with Union Pay, it is not likely to succeed. The principle of if you are a challenger and there are scale players in the market, it is difficult to succeed if scale players have entered the market and if a challenger is largely just imitating what the earlier movers have done in the market. So it's very certain that if all Revolut is going to do is to be another Nubank, it is not going to succeed.